Hello everyone, welcome to the explanation. So in today's video I'll be covering two topics, that is schema and instance in DBMS. Okay, so talking about the importance of topic, this is a very important topic in DBMS and these topics can be asked in your final exam. Okay, so these are the topics that are asked in generally in the theory part. So what is a schema? Okay, so a schema in DBMS is a, we can say, a description or a blueprint that represent the logical structure of entire database. What is the logical structure? So logical structure means if you are going to design, if you are organization, you're a company, and if a client give you a project to design their database, so the first thing that you are going to do is you are going to draw the schema of that particular database. The schema is nothing but it is a blueprint, like it defines that how the data is going to be organized, how are you going to put the data, what will the value of the row, what will the value of the column, what is the relation between any two table, okay, how they are going to be related. So all these things comes under the schema. So after designing the schema, then only we are going to build the database. Okay, so again this schema has been divided into two types, or we can say two parts. So first one is physical schema and second one is logical schema. So let's start with the first schema, which is physical schema. Okay, so physical schema means that it deals with how the data is stored, on any, you can say, storage device. Okay, for example, if you are going to build a database in which you need to put the information like student ID and student name and then student date of birth. So what are the types of this data? For example, the student ID will be integer value, the student name, it will be a character value. Okay, so in DBMS we tell it as varchar. Okay, the date can be a date value. So all these things come under the physical schema. Okay, so what are the data type, what is the storage mechanism, how this data is going to be accessed, which indexing method we are going to use. So everything come under the physical schema. So second schema is logical schema. Okay, so logical schema, it defines the overall logical structure of database. So what is the logical structure? Logical structure means that the table. Okay, what is the table, how the table is formed, what are the rows and column. Okay, what is the relationship among the table, what is the relationship among any two table, or what can be relationship among any two column, we can say. Okay, so all these things, that basically we deal with the design of the table, what type of table is that, what are the included in the table, what is the relationship. Okay, so all the things, it comes under the logical schema. Okay, so why this schema is needed? So the schema is needed, so this question can be asked, why we need this schema. So basically the schema is used because it provides a framework for database designer and administrator to design and implement and manage the database. Okay, so if you are a database designer, you are going to first draw the schema and after that only you are going to build the database. So we can say it acts as a guide for creating the creating database. Okay, so this is called schema. And what is an instance? So next topic is, what is a instance. Okay, so instance means it refers to the snapshot, we can say. I guess the spelling you'll know, INSTANCE. Instance means it is a snapshot of the data stored in database at a particular moment, we can say. So at this moment, what is the value of the data in my database? For example, if you take example of a banking app, so this is also example of database. So in banking app, what is the current amount that is in your account? It can be 5,000. So this value is known as the instance. You can say the actual data at the moment is known as the instance. Okay, so again there are, we can say it can be divided into two instances, like physical instance and logical instance. So physical instance means the, okay, let me write this for you. So again it can be divided into two parts, physical and logical instance. So physical instance, okay, so it includes the current value of all the record, we can say it includes the current value of all records. Okay, and logical instance, it means that what is the content of database at it is defined by the logical schema. Okay, what is the content of database defined by logical schema. Okay, so basically it defines the what is the database, what is the value of database at the current time. Okay, for example, if you have an employee, so what is the name of employee whose ID is 101 at the moment? It can be XYZ. So this is known as instance. Okay, so I hope you got what is instance and what is schema. So in next video I'll come up with some other topic. Till then, stay safe and thank you.